All right, sports fans, Southeast Softwash on location here. Little small house. What you reckon this is? About 1,800 square foot? It's not tiny, but it's just not a huge house. We just got here. All we have done is we've docked their hose to the truck there, topping off the water tank. I'm gonna hand the camera off to Mr. Wilkins. All of y'all commenting on that aluminum trailer build, I ain't do that. We did it as a company, but I can't take no kudos on that one. But just so you can see, hopefully the camera's gonna pick up. Really dirty on this shady side, really dirty right here. The front's not that bad. Why? Why is the front not that bad? Well, because it's getting plenty of sun, so when it gets wet, it dries off and it doesn't allow for very much growth. But these sides over here are pretty bad. This back corner here. And the back of the house is pretty dirty. We're gonna wash the whole house. So again, not a tiny house, not a huge house, just kind of your average 1-story, easy house. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the camera around with us and watch this house. And I think I'm gonna try to do it in a time lapse and let y'all see how fast we'll do it. And we'll start the clock. We're just almost to the 30-minute mark. So we'll call it, by the time we set the camera up and get started on the front, 1:30 Central Time. So here we go. All right, we're done. We'll call it. It's been 18 minutes. Well, roughly about 18 minutes. So I'm gonna walk you through how we did that. Usually I tell people that we do house washes in an hour. That's pulling up to parking to leaving with a check. Now, a lot of times it'll be like this where we're under 20 minutes and this house is clean. Let's walk around and let you look at it. The front of the house wasn't in bad shape anyway, but we washed the entire thing. All this stuff is good to go. Clean. This tall gable in the back, clean. We're gonna put the time lapse in here so you can see the process. Got the back of the house here clean, and the far gable over there is clean. Now, Dusty's the rinse guy. He never even went to that far gable. That's one of the ways that we maximize our efficiency. So I started here on this really dirty side. The reason I did that is to let it be working. You want to coat your dirtiest side first. Start there. Coated that side, coated the back all the way over to the porch, right there on this side of the porch, coated all this, and then I worked around. When I got around, he comes around and he starts rinsing. Then I wash the front of the house and I wash that far left-hand side over there. When I get finished, I go back to the truck and I cut my bleach and my water lines off, or my bleach and my soap lines off, excuse me. Go back to just water, rinse my soft wash system out. It takes about 1 minute to do that. And then after that minute goes by, now I'm just spraying water. So the whole time he's rinsing, now I'm rinsing as well with the soft wash system. And I'll wash that whole, or rinse that whole gable end over there off. And then I come back around the front, and usually we meet there somewhere around that next wall. And what that does is it's doing two things. It's rinsing my pump out, which I've got to do anyway, and I'm rinsing the wall off instead of just running it in the woods to rinse my pump out. I'll run it somewhere and spray so that I'm getting something out of that. That cuts a little bit of time off. We wash this on about probably 1.5%, which is a little bit hotter than normal, but this was really thick, nasty growth. and we had our soap dial or surfactant on about 2 on the knob on the truck. So yeah, we're done under 20 minutes, about 18 minutes or so, and we're gonna get out of here. So we're doing this job for a friend, but this would be a typical about $275 job for us. They also want their gutters cleaned out, so we're probably gonna do that, but I didn't wanna do that in the video just for the sake of getting the house wash video done. 20 minutes or less, in and out. Again, not a huge house, not a small house. This is a regular size single family home. That's what you can do when you're soft washing. I know a lot of you guys downstream and you X-jet and you do all that. We don't clean anything with a downstream method. We soft wash only. Any of those methods are fine. This obviously works great, and we don't do anything but 12 volt it. So we'll let y'all go. Hope you enjoy the video.